What is up, guys? It's Bruins still here, and once again, this Boston Bruins team cannot win a game in Carolina. This is my post-game video for Game 5 last night. I apologize for the late video. Last night I finished watching the game, and I had to get up early actually this morning, so I went to bed right after the game. But this is my post-game video for Game 5. The Boston Bruins get spanked once again in Carolina. We lose 5-1. It's just unbelievable that this team cannot win in Carolina, and now this Boston Bruins are in the brick. We are down 3-2 in this series, heading back to Boston for Game 6. And look, we need to win this game if we want to stay alive. Obviously, do the math. But look. I said this before. I know what you're all gonna say, that I am an idiot for saying that Jeremy Swayman should start over Olmark, but that's the truth, though. And I know people are gonna say that, oh, you were wrong. Look what happened. Jeremy Swayman gave up 5 goals. I mean, this team just the defense, it couldn't do anything, and it's just bad, man. And now we're in the break. We have to win in Boston to force Game 7. And even if we do, we have to beat Carolina. If we want to move to the second round, we would have to beat Carolina in their ice, and we haven't had success. Games 1 and 2, you get spanked. And now Game 5 in Carolina, you get spanked. Even if we did force Game 7, Game 7 is in Carolina, you're probably going to get spanked again. Game 7 is going to be one hard-fought game, and you gotta do something about it. If the Bruins, obviously do the math, if the Bruins force Game 7, you're gonna have a lot of work to do to beat them in Carolina after the horrible performance you had in Games 1, 2, and now last night, Game 5. This series reminds me a little bit of the Celtics and Milwaukee Bucks series back in 2018, where all the teams won their home games. No one won away. So that could be the case here. If the Bruins can win Game 6, Carolina might win Game 7. It will be a home and home win for both teams in this series. And look, I'm not complaining about, I'm not here to complain about refs and shit and making excuses. Carolina is a really, really good team. They got some young guys over there. They got great defensive men and forward centers. They got a brand new team. This is not the team that the Bruins faced in 2019. This is not the same Carolina team that we played in 2020 in the bubble during the COVID situation. But look, they got a brand new team. They got a great team over there, and I'm not going to complain. They have a scary team. I mean, that's pretty much why Carolina is first in the Metropolitan Division. But talking about this game, to start off the game, Jacob Slavin gets a goal. It was pretty much a slap shot. It trickled into the net. It wasn't a power play. It was Sebastian Aho with the assist and Tony DeAngelo with the assist. As Jacob Sullivan, he kind of slapped the shot far away, and then it passed Jeremy Swayman, and it just barely trickled into the left side of the net, and you're down 1-0. I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. 12 minutes in, the Carolina Hurricanes are on the power play. Tony DeAngelo on the power play, assist by Vincent Trocheck and Teravila on the power play. Tony DeAngelo, he gets a slap shot, just shoots it in, just a rocket, and it passes Jeremy Swayman. And I'm like, oh boy, it's going to be a long night. You're down 2-0 going into the second period. And what do you know? Seth Jarvis, assist by Sebastian Aho. Sebastian Aho is just an insane player. And assist also by Teravina. It just tricked it in. I don't think Jeremy Swayman saw it. It kind of trickled right in. It was a shot, and then Jeremy Swayman did get the stop, but he didn't see the puck, and the puck kind of flew over and in. So you're down 3-0 in the second period. You have a great second period trying to prevent Carolina from scoring again. You're down 3-0 heading into the third period. Again, Carolina Panthers, Carolina, oh wow, almost the Carolina Panthers, sorry. The Carolina Hurricanes go on the power play again. Um, Seth Jarvis on the power play again. He shoots it. It goes in. Jeremy Swimmer can't find it, and it goes in once again. Assist by Vincent Trocek and Tony DeAngelo. You're down 4-0. I'm like, what is going on? We can't do anything. 10 minutes in, the Bruins get some love. Assist by Taylor Hall and Eric of Hall. Connor Clifton kind of escapes the puck across the zone, and then he goes around and he beats Ante Ranta. And I'm like, okay, we got to go here. Connor Clifton with a nice move beats Ante Ranta and makes it a 3-goal game. You're down 4-1, but it wasn't enough. Vincent Trocek with the empty netter, assist by Martin Likas and Taryn Vina, sorry, and then you lose the game 5-1. Look, we can't, this Carolina team is so good. Look, I said this before, that Jeremy Swayman may be the answer, but apparently not. And maybe I don't know what the issue is. The defense, Jeremy Swayman cannot stop any of these shots. And Omar had an issue with this in games 1 and 2. We just can't, the power plays was just so much in this game. We need to avoid penalties. We got to play good defense. We got to make plays. Look, if the Bruins win Game 6, Game 7, it all comes to Game 7. Game 7, we have to bring everything we got at Antirante. Shoot pucks. We can't let, Vincent Trocek is a beast. Tono DeAngelo, Seth Jarvis, Sebastian Oho. We got to shut these guys down if we want to give them that Game 7. But first, we obviously have to win Game 6, which I feel confident because so far we've been successful in Game 3 and in Game 4. And I believe this Bruins team can do it, but you never know. This Carolina can change that and end this in Game 6, which is, I believe, tomorrow night, I think. Yeah, tomorrow night is Game 6. It's going to be a dogfight, but this Boston Bruins team can't win in Carolina. Look, Carolina, in that 2019 series, they outscored us in those games 3 and 4 when we swept them. But now they have a different team. Look, I'm not trying to, I don't want to bring up the past. That's not me. But this Boston Bruins team has a lot of work. We got to focus on Game 6. I'm confident that we can win that, but you never know. Carolina can break that and win it in 6 games. But if this Bruins team can force Game 7 is your focus in Carolina. Look, Carolina won games 1, 2, and 5. Game 7's on the line. Both teams will be playing for a spot in the second round. This is your last chance, Bruins. If you force Game 7, you got to play your best hockey. Jeremy Swayman's got to be so good in Game 6 and 7. Jeremy Swing has to play like he did in Game 3 and 4, in Game 6 and 7. If we want to win the series, Jeremy Swayman has to step up like he did in Game 3 and 4 in Boston. That was just a tremendous performance by the Boston Bruins. They just have to play like they did in Game 3 and 4 if they want to win Game 6 and 7 to move on to, the second round. And that's what it is. But, anyways, I don't want to talk about this game too much. I just want to look at stats actually real quick. So give me a second real quick. Oh my god. Give me a second. Team stats, sorry. They had 38 shots on goals. We had 34. We had 45 hits. They had 34 hits. Face-off won. We had 38 face-off wins. They had 32. The face-off win for percentage was 54.3% for us, and they had 45.7% face-off wins. Power play opportunities. They had 5 opportunities. They capitalized on 2. We had 3, and we couldn't capitalize on 3 power plays. You look at that, you lost the game. That's just it. We were 0% on the power play. They were 40%. Shorthanded goals, we had both teams at 0, obviously. Total penalties, we had 5 penalties, they had 3. Blocked shot, they had 21 blocked shot, we had 20 takeaways. They had 22 takeaways. We turned the puck over too much in this game. They had 22 takeaways, we had 9. Giveaways, they had 17 and we had 11. That's just that. Man, this team just got obliterated. We can't win in Carolina for some reason. We gotta fix it. Game 6, but look, I talked about winning Game 7 a lot in the series, but we gotta focus on, Game 6. Game 6 is pretty much, we're in the win or go home situation. Game 6 is Thursday, tomorrow at 7 p.m. As the Bruins look to, obviously, even the series at 3 due to math. And Game 7 is actually Saturday if we force Game 7 in Carolina, which is going to be tough for us because we can't seem to win in Carolina. But, the Bruins play the Hurricanes tomorrow, Thursday night, 7 o'clock p.m. at the Garden in Game 6. And we look to tie the series at 3. Win or lose situation. I might be making a reaction video, so I'm going to actually do a reaction video for you guys. Then tomorrow, my Celtics, I'm actually going to do a Celtics and Bucks Game 5 reaction video for you guys tonight. So hopefully I have those videos up for you guys for the next couple of days. But anyways, I'm not going to talk too much about this game. Just an awful performance. Look, I don't hate Carolina. They're an unbelievable team, and they get the job done. But unfortunate loss for the Boston Bruins. We're now down 3-2 in the series, and we're in the break of elimination. As we look to tie the series at 3, forcing a Game 7. As we look to force Game 7 on Saturday night, and I don't know when it's going to be the Game 7, but Game 6 is tomorrow night as we look to tie the series at 3. I feel confident, actually, because after the performance we had in Game 3 and 4, but you never know. But I ride this team no matter what. And the fun fact, actually, the thing is, this Boston Bruins team haven't lost in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs since 2017, when this team lost to the Ottawa Senators in 2017. That was the last time the Bruins lost in the first round of the playoffs, and this might be, again, the Bruins losing in the first round. But anyways, I'm Bruins Steel here. Thank you guys for watching. This is my post-game video. Awful performance. Connor Clifton gets the goal for us. Thank you. But it just wasn't enough. This Carolina Hurricanes is absolute insane. They're up 3-2 in the series as the Bruins obviously need to tie up the series tomorrow night in Game 6 at the Garden. But anyways, that will do it for my post-game video. Be sure to tune in for my Celtics and Bucks game tonight. I might be recording my reactions and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm getting out of here. Bruins Steel here. Win or lose the series. I represent black and gold. Boston Bruins, baby. Let's go Bruins tomorrow night. Let's tie the series at 3 tomorrow night. Go Bruins. I am out signing off. Peace.